What's up, future link building legends? This is Artemis here with SirLinksalot.co, and today we're going to be diving into the most powerful ranking factor that Google has in its algorithm, link building. But before we jump in, let me hit you guys with this mind-blowing statistic. 91% of all web pages get zero organic traffic from Google. Zip, nada. That's like having a Justin Bieber concert where 91% of the seats are empty, which is absolutely devastating. And guess what the main reason for this is? You got it. Poor link building, or no link building at all. Now here's another stat that'll keep you awake at night. Websites with strong backlink profiles get 3.8 times more organic traffic than sites without quality links. It's like the difference between having a megaphone and whispering into a crowded room. Now today we're going to turn you from someone who's whispering into someone who is in a stadium with a megaphone that Google cannot ignore. Think of links as the internet's version of word-of-mouth recommendations. When someone links to your site, they're essentially telling Google, hey, this content is so good my readers need to see it. It's like getting a cosign from Ariana Grande. Suddenly everyone wants to know who you are. So buckle up, grab your favorite caffeinated beverage, and let's transform you into a link building machine that makes competitors wonder what kind of SEO sorcery that you're using. So first of all, what is link building? All right, so let's break this down like we're explaining TikTok to your grandparents. Link building is the practice of getting other websites to link back to your own website. So think of it as building bridges between islands on the internet. Each link is a bridge that helps people and Google's bots discover your content. But here's where it gets spicy. Not all links are created equal. Getting a link from Wikipedia is like getting a recommendation letter from Harvard's dean, while getting a link from some sketchy forum is like getting a recommendation from that one friend who still thinks that crypto is definitely going to the moon this time. Link building has three main components that work together like a perfectly choreographed K-pop group. First, there's link acquisition, actively reaching out and earning links through outreach and content creation and also relationship building. Secondly, there's link earning. This is creating content so amazing that people naturally just want to link to it without you even asking. Third, there's link attraction, which is building your brand authority so that people actively seek you out for collaborations. Now here's a stat that will blow your mind once again. The number one result on Google has an average of 3.8 times more backlinks than the positions 2 through 10. Now, this is like being the main character in your own Netflix series while everybody else is just a background extra. Now, the beautiful thing about link building is that it's one of the few SEO activities where you can have complete control. You can't control Google's algorithm updates because they change faster than fashion trends, but you can control your own outreach and your content quality and your relationship building efforts. Now, let's talk about what separates link building amateurs from the pros. Understanding link quality. Not all links are created equal, and Google knows the difference faster than you can spot a fake designer handbag. Domain authority is like a website's credit score. The higher it is, the more Google trusts that website's recommendations. Now, getting a link from a high authority site like the BBC or Forbes is like getting a personal endorsement from Oprah. And when she says something is good, people listen. Now, keep in mind that relevance is equally crucial. Google's algorithm has gotten smarter than a smartphone, and it can tell when links make sense contextually. Getting a link from a cooking blog when you run a fitness site might raise a couple of eyebrows, like seeing Gordon Ramsay suddenly start giving workout advice. It doesn't add up. The position of your link on a page matters a lot more than you think. Links in the main content area carry more weight than links that are buried in the footer or the sidebar. It's like the difference between being mentioned in the main article versus being listed in the fine print. One gets attention, the other one gets ignored. Editorial links are the holy grail of link building. These are links that website owners add because they genuinely believe that your content adds value to their own readers. It's like getting an organic shout out from an influencer versus paying for a sponsored post. People can usually tell the difference. Here's a reality check for you. 66% of web pages have zero backlinks. That means most websites are like that one person at a party who knows absolutely nobody and they stand in the corner all alone. Don't be that website. Now let's talk about the foundation of all great link building, creating content that's so good that people can't help but link to it. That's where the magic happens. Like when Sabrina Carpenter drops a new song and suddenly everybody is talking about it. Virtual assets are like magnets on steroids. Infographics, charts, and diagrams get shared and linked to more than regular text content because they're really easy to reference and add value to other people's articles. Now, when you create a visual, you're basically giving other content creators a gift that they can use while giving you credit for it. Original research and data is like striking oil in the content world. When you publish unique statistics or survey results, journalists and bloggers will cite your data for years to come. It's a gift that keeps on giving, like that one meme format that never gets old. Or in my case, all of them. Ultimate guides and list posts perform incredibly well for link building. People just love comprehensive resources that save them both time and effort, myself included. Creating something so thorough that it becomes a go-to resource in your industry, that's like magic. You can watch links roll in naturally that way. Now, case studies are also pure link building gold because they provide real-world proof of concepts and strategies. They're like the before and after photos, but for business results. Everyone wants to see the transformation and they want to know how it happened. Now, here's a stat that proves that content quality actually matters. Long-form content, which is over 3,000 words, gets 3.5 times more backlinks than short-form content. It's not just about the length, though. It's about the depth, value, and answering questions that your audience actually has. The key is creating content that solves real-world problems for real people. Stop thinking like an SEO and start thinking like someone who genuinely just wants to help. That's when the magic happens. Time to talk about the part that separates successful link builders from the wannabes. Email outreach. This is where your people skills matter a lot more than your technical knowledge, like being able to slide into DMs without being too weird about it. First of all, finding the right prospects is crucial. You want to target likely linkers, which are people who have already shown that they're willing to link out to your helpful resources. It's like finding people who already love coffee before trying to sell them your newest espresso machine. Get what I mean? Personalization is everything in outreach emails. Generic emails get deleted faster than you can say unsubscribe. You need to show that you actually read their content and understand their audience. It's like the difference between having a thoughtful birthday message and those automatic happy birthday posts on Facebook. The email structure that works follows a very simple formula. It starts off with a genuine compliment about their own content, a brief mention of your relevant resource, a clear explanation of how it adds value to their readers, and of course, a no-pressure close. Think of it as the email equivalent of a good conversation. Natural, helpful, but not too pushy. And of course, timing matters, and it matters a lot more than most people realize. Tuesday through Thursday, sent in the afternoon, their local time, that's what typically gets better response rates. It's like knowing when your crush is most likely to respond to your texts. Timing can really make or break your success. Now here's another reality check for you. The average email outreach campaign gets an 8.5% response rate. That means for every 100 emails that you send, expect about 8 or 9 responses. It's a numbers game, but the right approach can significantly improve your odds. Follow-up emails are essential, but often overlooked. Most people give up after one email, but studies show that 80% of sales happen after the 5th touch point. Be persistent, but not too annoying. There's a fine line between determination and desperation. Now let's level up with some advanced strategies that separate the link building rookies from the vets. We're talking about ninja level techniques that most people don't even know exist. So hang in there. The skyscraper technique is like finding a popular song and then making a better remix of it. You find content in your niche that's already trending and earning a lot of links, and then you create something that's even better, and then you reach out to everyone who linked to the original. It's systematic, scalable, and incredibly effective when done right. Broken link building is like being the helpful friend who points out that someone just happens to have spinach in their teeth. You find broken links on relevant websites, and then you suggest your own content as a replacement. You're solving their problem while earning a link at the same time. It's a win-win situation. Resource page link building targets pages that exist specifically to link out to helpful resources. These are like ultimate recommendation lists, and getting featured on them is like being added to someone's must-try restaurant list. The hero method, so help a reporter out, connects you with journalists that are looking for expert sources. It's like speed dating, but for media coverage. You provide your expert commentary and they give you links and exposure in major publications in return. Get it? And when it comes to tools, you have some of the most powerful weapons in your arsenal. Google Search Console shows you which sites are already linking to you, Ahrefs Backlinks Checker helps you analyze a competitor link profiles, and Hunter.io finds email addresses for outreach prospects. Now, Google Alerts is your secret weapon for finding brand mentions without links. These are opportunities to turn mentions into actual backlinks. It's like having your own personal assistant who monitors the internet for your own name. Here's an insider secret for you. 91% of content gets 0 backlinks organically. That means that most people are creating content and just praying for links instead of actively building them. Don't be most people. So here are some common mistakes and penalties that you might want to keep in mind. It's time for some real talk about what can absolutely destroy your link building efforts. These mistakes are like stepping on a landmine in the SEO world. One wrong move and boom, your rankings just disappear faster than ice cream on a hot day. Now, Google Penguin is the algorithm that specifically targets spammy link building practices. It's like having a strict teacher who can spot cheating from a mile away. If you're buying links from shady sources or using black hat techniques, Penguin will find you, and your rankings will suffer. Over-optimized anchor text is a dead giveaway that you're trying to game the system. If all of your backlinks use your exact target word as anchor text, Google knows that something is fishy. It's like having every review of your restaurant mention the exact same phrase. It's clearly not natural. Link farms and private blog networks, or PBNs, might seem tempting because they promise quick results, but they're digital quicksand. Google has gotten incredibly good at detecting these schemes, and the penalties can be really severe. It's like trying to fake your way into the VIP section. You might get in temporarily, but when you get caught, you're banned for life. Irrelevant links from unrelated websites raise major red flags in Google's algorithm. Getting a link from a casino website when you run a yoga blog doesn't exactly make sense contextually. It's like getting a recommendation for your meditation class from someone who sells energy drinks. Technically a positive, but completely off-brand. Buying links is explicitly against Google's guidelines, but the temptation is real when you see competitors seemingly getting ahead through paid links. However, Google's detection methods are a lot more sophisticated than ever nowadays. It's like trying to use fake money. It might work for a while, but eventually you're going to get caught. And when you do, you're in big trouble. So the safest approach is to focus on white hat techniques that provide genuine value. Yes, it does take longer, but the results are sustainable and penalty proof. Now let's put all this together and create a link building strategy for you that works better than the Starbucks loyalty program, systematic, rewarding, and designed for long-term success. Start with a link audit of your current backlink profile using tools like Google Search Console or Ahrefs. You just need to know where you're starting from before you can plan ahead to where you're going. It's like checking your bank account before you go shopping. I can't relate to this, but it gives you essential information that you need for making smart decisions, which I do not make when I go shopping. Competitive analysis is crucial for understanding what's working in your industry. So look at your top competitors' backlink profiles and identify opportunities that you can replicate or improve upon. It's like studying the playbook of successful teams. You're not copying, you're learning and adapting. Set realistic goals based on your resources and timeline. If you're a small business, don't expect to build 1,000 links in a month. Quality beats quantity every single time. It's better to earn 10 high-quality backlinks than 100 low-quality ones. Next, create a content calendar that aligns with your link building goals. Plan content specifically designed to attract links, research studies, comprehensive guides, tools, and resources that provide genuine value in your industry. Don't forget to track your results meticulously. Monitor not just the number of links that you're building, but also the quality, relevance, and impact on your rankings and traffic. What gets measured gets improved. Most importantly, build relationships, not just links. The very best link builders understand that this is ultimately about human connections. Engage with industry influencers on social media, attend virtual conferences, and become a recognized voice in your field. When people know you and trust you, linking becomes natural. Now here's your action plan. Start with broken link building and resource page outreach while simultaneously creating linkable assets. These techniques offer the best risk-to-reward ratio for beginners. Before we wrap it all up, let's talk about the free tools that can supercharge your link building efforts. These are like having a Swiss Army knife for SEO. Versatile, reliable, and essential for success. Google Search Console is your command center for understanding your current backlink profile. It shows you which sites are linking to you, which pages are getting the most links, and it identifies any potential issues that Google has detected. Bing Webmaster Tool provides additional backlink data that complements Google Search Console. Sometimes it catches links that Google doesn't report, giving you a more complete picture of your link profile. Ahrefs Backlink Checker offers limited free resources, but it provides incredibly detailed data about the backlink quality, anchor text distribution, and competitive analysis. It's like having X-ray vision for link building. Hunter.io helps you find email addresses for outreach prospects. The free version includes limited searches per month, but it's perfect for small-scale campaigns and for getting started with your outreach. Google Alerts monitors the web for mentions of your brand, competitors, or target keywords. Set up alerts for your brand name without your website URL to find unlinked mentions that you can convert to backlinks. Now, last but not least, BuzzStream's free tools include a link building toolkit that helps you organize your outreach campaigns and track your progress. Organization is crucial for scaling your link building campaign. The key is starting with these free tools to learn the fundamentals before investing in premium software. It's like learning to drive with a basic car before upgrading to a luxury vehicle. Master the basics first. And remember, tools are only as good as the strategy behind them. The best link building tool is still the human brain that understands value, relationships, and quality content creation. So use it. All right, congratulations. You just completed a masterclass in link building that covers everything from the fundamentals to advanced strategies. If link building was a video game, you've just leveled up from beginner to an intermediate player. So let's recap the key takeaways. Quality always trumps quantity in link building. One high authority relevant link is worth more than a dozen low quality links. Focus on creating content that naturally attracts links by providing genuine value to your own audience. Outreach is both an art and a science. Personalize your emails and build relationships first, and then always lead with value. Remember, you're not just asking for links, you're offering something that genuinely helps the audience. Avoid the dark side of link building like you'd avoid expired milk. Black hat techniques might offer quick wins, but the long-term risks far outweigh any temporary benefits. Google's penalties are real and can devastate your online presence. Your action plan starts today. Conduct a backlink audit, identify your top competitors' link strategies, create a first piece of linkable content, and start reaching out to relevant websites in your own industry. Start small, be consistent, and focus on building genuine relationships. The link building landscape is constantly evolving. Stay updated with the latest best practices, algorithm changes, and industry developments because what works today might need some adjustments tomorrow. If you're struggling to do this, make sure that you join our Facebook group, the SEO Roundtable, where we chat about all the industry updates in real time. Remember, successful link building is like building a personal brand. It takes time, consistency, and authentic value creation. You're not just building links. You're building authority, trust, and long-term success in search results. Now go forth and start building those links. Your future rankings and your competitors' jealousy absolutely depend on it. This has been Artemis from SirLinksalot.co signing off. Keep linking, ranking, and dominating those search results in the meantime, and I will see you guys soon.